Hey guys, Yugioh of Team Bad Yugis here with yet another Tengu Plant Format deck profile. This time we're going right into DINO Rabbit. Let's roll. We have 3 Rescue Rabbit, of course, 3 Sabersaurs, 3 Cabazules. This is literally like the easiest deck to ever profile. We're not doing Macro Rabbit or any of that because I didn't want to build Macro Rabbit for these because it just loses to its own mirror match as well. It's just like, it's really unfair for the other decks. I kind of wanted a bit more variety, you know, spice of life. Tengus, tour guides, because making Levier in this deck is actually the single best thing ever. Opening up Gold Sarcophagus tour guide is the steez. It's, oh man, it's so good. Gores, BLS, because dropping this is good, dropping this is good, and the only 2 lights for it. This card is kind of iffy, to be honest, because only playing 2 lights. Now, it's not like in Hero Beat where you have to make Steel Swarm Roach. In this deck, you make Utopia, which is at least big, but I mean, you still might have to make a Utopia just to make use of this card. It's really, really iffy, but more often than not, 1 out of 3 times, you'll see this card before you see these. So 66% of the time, you'll see one of these first. So it's live enough, just enough. And you can always make that Utopia. Anyways, spell time. Just a bunch of generics and Heavy Storm, Dark Hole, Avarice Reborn. No really MSTs though. Instead, we focus more on the Forbidden Lances because it's more protect the castle kind of nature with Logias and Dolkas. And then Smashing Grounds because when you have Logias and Dolkas, sometimes you're kind of lacking in the attack area. But this will help you out with it. 1 Book of Moon, 1 Duality because like you could play more of these, but you do want to special summon most of the time. But it is good to dig to set up, especially if you want to dig for a Gold Sark to get off that search for the rabbit or the levy or tour guide play. Oh, so good. All right, we ended the traps. We're going to do 1 Starlight Road to protect the other traps. Mirror Forest, 2 Depry, and then a bunch of, you know, the usuals. 1 Torrential, 2 Bottomless. It's the usual general stoppers. We are playing Trap Dust Shoot in this because it's really good to get rid of your opponent's monsters. It's especially crucial. Whereas in other decks I might do for this format, might not play Dust Shoot because they have a better chance of dealing with monsters, where sometimes this deck can just lose to a monster that's too big. So Dust Shoot is kind of your best way to get rid of Gores. So that's why I feel like it's very important to main that in this deck. Now the extra deck, we have of course 2 Logia and 2 Dolka. We have 1 Utopia, 1 Roach. These are the 4s. The 3s, we have 2 Levier, because you do make 2 in a game. It happens. 1 Zenmanes and 1 Leviathan for just in cases. And then the Synchros, because we play Monster Reborn, so it happens. We also play Levier. So these actually kind of come up, because you can just, like, let's say you're playing against agents, very often, you can have, like, a Sangan out on the field. Like, what you'll do is you'll have, like, a tour guide that got Veilered or something. You'll Mirror Force, you'll protect it. Next turn you summon another tour guide, you pull out a Sangan, you'll overlay, well, I guess you'd want to take out a tour guide, you overlay it to 2 tour guides, you steal your opponent's Earth, and then you can make this against them, and then it keeps them from going into like any more synchro plays next turn, especially since they'll have a Earth in the graveyard. It's really nice. Also this card. That's just a matchup I've played a lot. For some reason, people like playing this deck, and I just play the agents, and that's how they try to beat it against me. But I just drop BLS on them, and they lose anyways. Anyways, yeah, that's the deck. It's pretty fun. It's also super nice. Oh, and just remember, Rescue Rabbit plus Monster Reborn with a Veiler and Gravis Trishula. Alright, have a good day, folks. See you next time.